Here is a game of chance that you virtually cannot lose. So how this works is you begin with a shuffled deck of cards. You can have the spectator mix the cards as much as they would like. In fact, they can do all of the dealing here. They can perform all of this, and you just sit back and watch and win. So how this works is you tell the spectator that you are generously going to give them the ace through the 10. So 10 values there. And you'll just keep 3 for yourself, the jack, queen, and king. So how this will work is after the deck has been randomized, 4 cards will be pushed off. If this set of 4 cards has any one of the face cards, then that's a winning hand for you as the performer. If it doesn't have a face card, then it's a winning hand for the spectator. So let's see how we did. Oh, we lost as the performer. There's no face cards. So the spectator's feeling pretty good about things right now. Okay, next set of 4. Let's see how we did. Oh, we win that one. There's a couple of face cards there, so there we go. Next set of 4, how did we do? Oh, we lost again. Oh boy, we're not doing very well, are we? Ooh. Okay. Oh, we won that one. There's a couple of face cards. We only need 1 face card in the set of 4 for it to be a winning hand for us. Oh, we win that one. There's a jack. How did we? Oh, we won another one. Okay, and how did we do here? Oh, we won another one. I'll just stack them down here. Okay, how did we do in this set of 4? Oh, we lost. That goes to the spectator. Okay, there's another set of 4. Oh, we lost again. Spectator is going to catch up here. We better speed up here. Oh, we win. There's a queen. That's a winning hand for us. Oh, we lost again. Darn. Oh, we won. There's at least 1 face card. There's actually 2. Oh, and there's a couple of face cards. Oh, darn it, for the spectator. They won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we won 8 of them. So we win that round. Okay, so let's try that again. So let's go ahead and we'll mark that as a win for us. Okay, so we won that round. So very good. Okay, and then the cards would need to be sufficiently randomized again. The spectator can do all of that. Okay, so I need to assure you there's no shenanigans as far as control. There's no controlling of cards here at all. Okay, so maybe one more for good measure. Well, we'll do another one. Very good. Okay, let's push off 4 and see how we did. So if there is a face card in here, then we win that hand. Oh, there is. There's a king. Okay, so we won the first one. How did we do the second time around? Oh, we won that one too. Spectators feeling a bit nervous here. Oh, they won 1. Okay, no face card there. Oh wow! Oh wow! 3 8s. That's very nice. They won that one. There's no face cards. Oh, there's a face card. There's a king. That's our winning hand there. Okay. Okay, so we win this one. There's at least 1 face card. In fact, there's 2 of them. Oh, we lost. We lost. Oh, we won that one. Let's go over here. And we won that one. How did we do here? Oh, whoa, we got 3 face cards there. And we got another face card. And another face card. And that's for the spectator. So this time they got 4 and we got 9. So that's another win for us. We're playing the best out of 5. Spectator better catch up here quickly. So let's gather these. Okay, randomize the deck. You can even do a table wash if you would like to really mix things. In fact, I kind of recommend that maybe you do that with the spectator. Just have them, they need to know that the cards are truly random. That you have, as a performer, you have no knowledge of anything regarding the cards, order, or placement, or anything. Okay, so that's really important. And it's not to your disadvantage in the least for this to be randomized, because you have mathematics on your side. Okay, let's go. So we're playing the best out of 5. Okay, so there we go. That's another set of 4. Oh, sorry, that's ours. Oh, there's a queen. That's our winning hand. Oh, we lost that one. Spectator got at least 1. Oh, they got 2. Oh, we're tied. I think this is the first time we've ever been tied, actually. Oh, this is the first time. The spectator has been ahead. It truly is. Oh, and they're pulling way ahead. I think we're in trouble this time. What do you think? Oh, I think we may be. That's a lot of face cards being used up in that little packet of 4. Okay, that's a win for us. I predict this one's going to be pretty close. Okay, there was a jack, so we win that one. Oh, another jack. Okay, so spectator wins that one. Very good. We win this one. Maybe it won't be as close as I thought. Not even close. And so it's 5-8 again. Okay. Well, we have won 3 out of 5, but why don't we keep going? Can the spectator win this? At least 1 round. Okay, before we go on and play a few additional rounds of this game, let me explain the chart on the left. Because if you understand how to read this, you can use it to create your own fun games of chance to play with family and friends. Okay? So what's being used here mathematically is something called the at least once rule. Now this is an idea that's taught at the high school level. Okay, so this is not an advanced college concept in mathematics. Okay, the letter R here represents the number of cards dealt at a time. So if you can see, I've highlighted 4, and it's because we've been dealing out little hands of 4 cards each, right? We've pushed off like the top 4 cards, and then we focused on just, what's happening with these 4 cards. And then over here on the left, this column, it says V, it represents distinct card values. And then I've highlighted 3 down here. Now the reason I've done that is because as the performer, I've assigned myself just 3 out of the 13 possible card values. So the card values that are, quote, mine are Jack, Queen, and King, whereas the spectator gets Ace, 2, 3, all the way through 10. So they get 10 and I get 3. Well, this is where most spectators will make a conceptual jump that's not justified. They'll look at the number of values assigned to them, go, wow, I get 10 of them. And the performer only gets 3. Wow, I have a much greater chance of winning or having this go my way. Okay, and in their mind they might even be taking like 3 divided by this number to get like the probability that I would win, or 3 divided by 13, which is the total, and think that that probability tells us something that relates to what we're doing here, but it doesn't. Okay, so that actually would be a mistake in logic that would mislead them, that would have them believe that as a performer with only 3 values, I don't have a very good chance of winning this game. Now, it ends up that I have a very good chance, as we'll see. Okay, so let's begin with, now what's the probability that if we were to just randomly deal out 4 cards, as we've done here, what's the probability that among these 4 cards, there's at least 1 face card? Okay, so that's what the 66% is referring to. This is the probability that there'll be a face card among these 4 cards. Now we can kind of peek at it and see how we did. There's a couple of face cards, so yes, there is, so I would win that hand. I had a 66% chance of that happening for this set of 4 cards. Okay. Now, as we deal out all hands of 4 cards, there's 13 possible hands of 4 cards, because 13 times 4 is 52, which is the size of a standard deck of cards. I have almost a 90% chance of winning each round. And each round means we deal out all sets of 4 cards, and I keep the ones that I, quote, win by having a face card among those 4, and the spectator wins all of the other ones. Okay, so they get the ones that I lose, essentially. Okay, but the chance that by the end of dealing out all 13 hands of 4 cards, the probability that I will get a majority of the hands, which would be what, 7 out of 13, right? 7 or more out of 13. The probability of doing that is almost 90%. Okay, so we can kind of see why I won the first round, I won the second round, I won the third round. So for each of these, there's about an 89% chance that I would win each of those. Okay, now if we play the best out of 5, which is what we've done, we planned on doing here, it ends up that the probability that I will win the best out of 5 is approximately 99%. It's almost guaranteed that if you play this little game 5 times, that the performer with these assigned values will win the best out of 5, will win 3 or more of those rounds. It's almost guaranteed. Okay, so you could just about bet, your life savings on this. I mean, don't do that. Bad idea. For lots of reasons. But so you have almost 100%, it's almost a certainty that you're going to win the best out of 5. Isn't that amazing? Okay, even though just because of the relative sizes of these little sets here, most spectators will think, man, I as the spectator have a much better chance of winning at this game, and they don't. They almost have no chance of winning the best out of 5, as we've seen right here, of course. Okay, so that's how this chart is read. So for example, so another fun one that I like to do that's I think kind of surprising is if you assign yourself like 5 card values, so down here, so maybe 1 through 5 are your values, and then 6 through king would be the spectator's values. Then, and if we deal out just 2 cards, pairs of cards, you almost have the same probabilities for winning. If you compare what's here, 63 versus 66, very close. 87 versus 89, very close. So that's another fun one. You just say, okay, I win if the card is a 1 through, if there's at least 1 card among the set of the pair of cards, because we're dealing out pairs here. If there's at least one or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, then I win it. If there isn't, then you win it. Well, it has about the same probability of going your way as this current game. Okay, but there's lots of different possibilities here, and so you can kind of play with these different options. Okay, so let's go ahead and just continue dealing out. Now we kind of saw what those were, so maybe we'll shuffle again here. Okay. So I've shuffled it maybe one more time. Okay, so let's go ahead and put out 4 again. So how did we do? Oh, that's a winning hand because I think I saw a king there. Oh, another king. Oh, we lose that one. Oh, we win that one. So this is we lose. This is our 4th round. I don't know if we're going to win all 5 rounds. I wouldn't think so, but okay, that's. But we've already won the best out of 3, so you know we've won in that sense. Okay, we're pulling ahead here, and we're pulling further ahead, and we're pulling further ahead. Okay, we lost that one, and the last one here. Oh boy. Poor spectator just does not have much of a chance of winning more than like 5 hands here. Okay, so that's one more for us. So let's see if we can do 5 for 5. Okay, 5 for 5. Now, once again, remember that the probability that we'll win a round, that's what the check marks are referring to, if you go to the chart, is 89%. So it's pretty high, but it's not guaranteed, right? If somebody says there's a 90% chance of something happening, it's pretty likely to happen. But, you know, if you do it long enough, eventually you're going to lose, right? There's a 1 out of 10 chance that we would lose, okay? So let's see if we lose this time. Now we're looking to lose just for fun here. Okay, so we won that one. That's fine. Okay. In fact, you may want to think about this. As you reveal these hands, can you anticipate if you're going to be in trouble? And how could you anticipate it as the performer if you're going to be in trouble? Well, if you start to have, kind of like this one, if you start to have hands that have 2 or 3 or 4, that would be devastating. 4 face cards in that just set of 4 cards, that's bad for you because you've used those up. Those can't be used to win other hands. So if you see a bunch of sets of 4 that have like 3 face cards, it's most likely going to end with you losing. Okay, so let's see how we did here. Okay, the spectator won that one. Very good. Okay, we won that one. To have just 1 face card is good for you. That's good because you only need 1 to win it. So it's looking good for us again. Okay, 1 for the spectator. Oh, we win that one. We lose. We lose that one. Okay. We win that one. You kind of get tired of winning, huh? We win that one. Okay, yeah, so here's an example. 3 face cards used up. We only need 1 to win. So I imagine this, oh, we used 2 there. Spectator's going to win 1 of these for sure. Wow, they did 5 out of 5 versus 8 again. Okay? So, you know, you may want to think through this and go, well, maybe dealing out 4 card hands is overkill, right? I mean, you're crushing it here. Now, what we could do, just for fun, is we could make it a little bit scarier for us, actually. Why don't we look at this one now? Okay, so let me get rid of that. Delete. Delete. Okay, so we're going to do this one here. Okay, so what's happening now is we are only dealing out 3 cards at a time. The assignment of values is the same, no change there. but the probabilities drop a lot for us. Now, it ends up that winning the best out of 5 rounds, so even for this one here, if you play 5 rounds, the probability that you will win the best out of 5 is 90%. Now that's a calculation that I did separately. It's not on the paper here, because what it's saying here is the probability that you'll win any one hand of 3. So what that means is if you push off 3 random cards, the probability that there's at least one face card is 55%. Okay, there was almost a 50-50 chance. 55% chance that there would be a face card here. And then if you deal out all of the 3 card hands that are possible, the probability that you will win a majority of those hands is down below. It's 67%. Not super high. I mean, it's a 2/3. It's not bad. But if you play the best out of 5, anyone interested in calculating that using what's called the binomial distribution, you'll find that you have about a 90% chance of winning the best out of 5 rounds. So why don't we go ahead and do that? So it's going to be much closer now, okay? It's not going to be this almost guaranteed win for us. So it's going to get a bit more tense, really, as we play each of the rounds, because we're going to lose some of these rounds, okay? Almost certainly, okay? But if we can win the best out of 5, then that's all we're kind of wanting to do. And in some ways, losing some of them is actually not a bad idea, because it gives the spectator, some hope, and so they'll be less likely to say, well, there's just something wacky with this. This is fixed. It's a fixed game. I can't possibly win. Well, they can win. It's just not very likely in the way that we've played it just now. So why don't we go ahead and we'll make it a little bit scarier for us and better for the spectator. So I've shuffled the deck. So what we're going to do now is just push off 3. Okay, there's no face card there. Guess what? Spectator gets that one. Oh, there's a face card, so that's a win for us. Oop, we lost that one. Yeah, you're going to see that this is much closer, and we're likely to lose some of these. Okay, there you go. That's a couple of face cards, so we win that. Make sure I'm just doing 3. Okay. Okay, that's a set of 3 that goes to the spectator. Let me straighten that up. Oh, see? Do you see what's happening? They're pulling out ahead. Now, we'll probably catch up a bit here soon, hopefully. Okay, so we got one there. Oh, wow, they are way ahead. Can we catch them? Oh, that's bad, right, from what I said? We've just used up 3 face cards. That's kind of why it's working out so well for the spectator. That's a waste of face cards. Oh, darn. We may indeed lose. That's good for the spectator. Okay. Good for the yeah, I think we've lost, guys. Sorry. But we'll play again. Okay, there we go. We get that one. Oh, okay, we get that one. Oh, I don't know. We're kind of catching up. Oh, that one. Oh, we only have one more set of 3 that's possible. Oh, they won it. Okay, look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so they got 8. They got 10 of these 3 card hands, and we only got 7. Okay, so that's a win for them. And so they would be sitting there going, "Ooh, wow! I'm glad I bet such and such on this because I'm going to win," because they just won one of the rounds. So I think that's wonderful, actually, because it gives them a false sense of hope here. Okay, so what we'll do here is maybe I'll put them over, I'll do it in black. Okay, so this is like another game here. Okay, But we've made it better for the spectator, worse for us. But the probability is still on our side that we're going to win the best out of 5. Okay? It's not as sure of a bet as the last one, but it's still pretty darn high. Okay? So in practice, you would have the spectator shuffle this to their heart's content. Okay? Very good. We'll even cut the cards so we don't know where we're starting. Okay, let's see how we're going to do this time. Ooh, a win for the spectator right off. Another win for the spectator. Ooh. Okay, that's ours. That's ours. There was a queen. There's a jack. Oh, that's theirs. Oh, we're tied. Oh, that's ours. Okay, that's ours as well. That's ours. Okay, we lost that one. Spectators maybe going to catch up, maybe pass us, I don't know. Yeah, well, they caught up. Will they pass us? Well, not quite yet. That's a jack, so we win that one. Oh, they win that one. We win that one. And we win this one. Okay, so they got 7 hands, and we got 10. 10 hands. Okay, so we won that round, so we're tied. We're tied right now. And, you know, having an outcome like that is probably a little bit more comforting, of course, encouraging for the spectator, because they feel like, oh, okay, well, you know, it doesn't seem like the game is completely rigged, which is true. It's not completely rigged, but by far you have probability on your side. You really, really do. Okay, so the best out of 5. Okay, and shuffle these really, really well, or do a table wash. And just, you know, mix them on the, just make a big mess on the table. One more, that should be enough. And we'll do a cut, if that makes people feel better. Okay, now, who's going to win this one? Oh, spectators off. Ah, sorry, I'm dropping cards. To a good start. Okay, we're tied. Spectator pulls ahead. We catch up. We pull ahead, further ahead, further ahead, further ahead. Do you see those doubles? Those kind of hurt us, that we're wasting 2 face cards to win a hand when we only need 1. Okay, I think they're going to catch up a bit, actually. Okay, there we go. Oop. Oh, they caught up. Okay, this one's going to be, well, obviously close. Oh, we won, but that's unfortunate. We used up 2 face cards. So kind of because of, oh, it's down to the last one, set of 3. And technically, you could choose any 3 of these. You could have the spectator choose them, because if they were randomized, choosing 3 of these at random would still be random. Okay, but we'll take the top 3. Oh, boy. They won. They won. They won by 1. 9-8. Oh, I said probability is on our side. Well, I'm holding to that. I'm holding to that. Remember, it's the best out of 5. Oh, okay. Wow. And so this gives you an idea, is, you know, making that one change from dealing out 4 cards to 3 cards. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. Okay. Okay, so let's mix these really well. And I suppose technically they say that, you know, 7 or 8 riffle shuffles, you know, just kind of normal riffle shuffles, not perfect shuffles, are needed to like sufficiently randomize the deck. But these cards were shuffled a lot before we even began the recording. Okay, well, this could be the end for us as the performer. Oh, okay, we won that one, but we did use up 2 of the face cards. Okay, we won that one. Okay, spectator has 1, which is good. Oh, they caught up, so they're feeling better. Oh, they pulled ahead. Oh boy, I think we're going to lose this after. Oh boy, we're in trouble. Okay, we won that one. I think we're in trouble. It'll be, we used 2 face cards there. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be hard for us to pull ahead now. Wow. Okay, well, yeah, I think we're in trouble. We are indeed. They won. They won. So they won 9, we won 8. So that's a reason for not betting your life savings on this, because in the end they won. Okay. What is interesting about this too, now remember this 90% doesn't refer to our current game. It actually only drops down to about 90%. So this is unusual, what happened there. And unfortunately, what can happen, in fact, if you don't mind, I think you can watch if you like or turn off the video, I guess, but I'm going to continue on. I'm going to play, quote, a game one more time, you know, with the same setup, same, you know, 3 cards being dealt. Because I'm confident we're going to win this next one. And the danger for the spectator is they'll go, oh, I won the first one. So if you say, well, would you like to play again? They likely will. And even if it's paper betting or something, you know, not like real betting of money, they're likely to double or triple or something their amount, the amount of their bet, because they're feeling confident now. They're feeling confident. Well, looks like this game is tilted towards me. Well, it isn't actually. It's tilted towards you by a fair degree. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to now do it one more time. So I'm going to, if you want to stick around and watch, that's great. Okay, so here we go. 3. That's a win for us. That's a win for us. That's a win for us. That's a win for the spectator. And spectator. Spectator. That's ours. That's ours. That's ours. Can you see that we're getting a lot of these single face cards? That's good for us. Good. We're not wasting a bunch of face cards in that set of 3 cards. Okay. We're still ahead. I think it may be over for the spectator. Looks like it is. We're crushing it this time. Wow, look at that. Okay, so what's that? 5 to 12, right? As far as hands. Okay, so that is a solid win for us. Bang. Okay, so we win the first one. Okay, but that doesn't guarantee that we'll win the best out of 5 in any way. You know, if you're going to use probability to try to make an informed decision, the most likely outcome is that we win. the best out of 5. I mean, we have a higher probability of doing that. Now, unless a probability is 100%, it's not a guarantee, right? Let me just cut the cards now. Okay, so how did we do this time? Okay, we win that one. We win that. There was a queen. I'm probably showing these too fast. 2 queens. We don't want 2 face cards. That's a waste. Okay, they got that one. Okay, we're staying ahead. They're trying to catch up, and they've caught up. Darn it, they've caught up. Oh no! This hurts. Like that, just that one outcome may actually seal our fate. Whoops, sorry, I just dropped the card. That's for the spectator. Spectator. That's ours. We're tied. Okay, there we go, that's ours. Okay, we have a bunch with just 1, so that's good. Oh, spectator. Oh, that's ours. I think we did it. Just barely. We won by 1 hand, but we won. There we go. Wow, you see how the tables have turned? So we have won the, oh sorry, wrong color. We have won the first 2. Spectator has won 0. Okay, so let's do it. Well, we may only have to do it one more time if we win, right? Because then, okay. And if we do win, that's very unfortunate for the spectator if they misinterpreted their win and decided to quadruple their bet or something silly. Okay, we'll do another cut just to not know where we're starting. Okay, that's a win for us. It's a win for us. A win for, now, these are all good for us because there's only 1 face card. That's looking very good. Oh, 2 face cards. Not as good. Okay, there we go. There we go for them. That's for us. Sorry, these are getting messier and messier. For us. For us. That's a spectator's hand. They win that one as well. Imagine they'll win a few here. Oh, we win that next one. We win the next one. They win that one. We're, oh no, we're not tied. Oh wow, yeah, we're way ahead, aren't we? Right, because they only have 6, and we have 10 so far. 4, and yeah, we have 10, so they can't catch up. Okay, so they got 7, and I believe we got 10. So we did it. We won the best. In fact, if you look at what we did better than they did last time. Right, because this time they didn't win a single round. They got a big fat 0, 0. We at least got 1, okay? So anyway, that one is a fun one as well. The chance, the guarantee, the virtual guarantee that you'll win is not there to the same degree as dealing out 4 cards. With 4 cards, boy, it's almost a certainty that you'll win the best out of 5. But as you can see, dealing out 3, we're kind of pushing things a little bit. So if you look at the chart here, we only have a little bit better than a 50-50 chance of winning, each of the hands individually. About a 55% chance. Now, in the game, in the world of gambling, that's huge. If you know of anyone who plays the slot machines or various games of chance, let's say in Las Vegas or something, the probability of the house winning, they always have an advantage, otherwise they would be out of business long term. But the probability of them winning is normally not that much above, the 50%, the cutoff, the 50-50. They might have a 52 or 54% chance of winning. But if enough people play the game or games, in the aggregate, they'll be accumulating winnings that more than offset any losses they have to cover. Okay? So you don't actually need a huge advantage on any one hand here. You don't need a huge advantage. Here it's only a 55% versus a 45%. Because if you do that enough times, the quote binomial distribution will show you that you have a good chance of winning if you do like the best out of 5 or best out of 7 or whatever it might be. Okay, well, anyway, I thought you might enjoy that. So this is something you can play with. So the 3 and 3 is a fun one if you want to have it kind of nail-biting as to who's going to win. My guess is if we were to go through this third time, we would win. Maybe not but so convincingly, but I think we would win. And it's because, mathematically speaking, we should win about 9 out of 10 times playing this best out of 5. Okay, so, okay, well, good. Well, enjoy that and take a look at other videos on the Hidden Structures channel. There's many videos at different levels mathematically and many different kinds of performances. So thanks for watching.